A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. Both the captains and the match referee are in the center as it is toss time now.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Hammered away for four. Good placement. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. But that's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. That ball deserved a boundary. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. No ball called. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Good shot for a single. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. He looks in good touch. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. That was a stunning shot. The bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Smart bowling according to the field set. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. In the air. Spectacular catch. Perfect. Made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Spectacular catch. Both. And made sure he held on to that one. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. My God. It'd be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Up in the air. Excellent dive. Superb to be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. My God. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. That was a stunning shot. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. That's high in the air. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. They wanted to hit that ball up and over. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Gone high. Good shot for a single. In the air. Well bowled. That's a jaffa. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Last ball coming up. That's in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Spinner brought into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, that's put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. That's in the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Pace bowler into the attack. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Turned away for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. He didn't get any timing on that one. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot for a single. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well placed into the gap, possible too. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Oh, that's put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Oh, that's put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Hammered away for 4. Good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, कुछ करने का नहीं है.
That's high in the air. Oh, he has put that down. He'd be disappointed with himself there. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. That's an excellent throw. Last ball coming up. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
You have shown some outstanding performance today. What was your thought process at that time?
I felt I was in top form today and I'm really happy to get the work done for my team.